Next part B, chemistry, right? In a previous videos we discussed about part 1, that is a physics part, right? Next part B is what? Chemistry. Okay, first chemistry question is what? An endothermic reaction among, right? Which reaction they are saying? Endothermic reaction, right? Which reaction? Endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction among the following is, okay, first of all, what is endothermic reaction? Endothermic reaction means a reaction in which heat is absorbed. Okay, what is endothermic reaction? A reaction in which heat is absorbed is called as a endothermic reaction. Okay, so that is called as a endothermic reaction. Next, they are saying in among these four, which one is called as a endothermic reaction? Okay, so before that we understood that what is endothermic? The reaction in which heat is absorbed is called as what? Endothermic reaction. Here first, burning of natural gas. Natural gas means what? CH4. CH4 is known as what? Natural gas. Burning of natural gas releases some energy. So this also not called as a endothermic reaction. Instead of this, it is called as what? A exothermic reaction. What is exothermic reaction? Means the reaction in which heat is released. Right? Endothermic and exothermic are opposite of each other. Exothermic means energy is released. Endothermic means heat is absorbed. Here burning of natural gas, they releases energy. So burning of natural gas is also considered as a exothermic reaction, right? This is not a endothermic reaction. And third option or a C option is what? Decomposition of organic matter. Decomposition of organic matter is also an exothermic reaction, because after that decomposing of all organic matter, they will release some energy. So this is called as a exothermic reaction. Okay, so another question is last what? For option D, breaking down of complex food, right? D option. This is also what? Exothermic reaction. So all type of food we are eating, that is breakdowning in our stomach or in the small intestine, they will produce energy. Again, D is also what? Exothermic reaction. A, C, D is both three all what? Exothermic reaction. Our correct answer is that B option, that is a heating of lead nitrate. Heating of water, lead nitrate. Heating of water, heating of lead nitrate is the answer of what? Heating of lead nitrate is the endothermic reactions. Okay, so which one is correct answer? Heating of lead nitrate is known as what? Endothermic reaction. Again remember that in the heating of lead nitrate, which gas will be released? Means nitrogen dioxide gas will be released with the brown fumes. Okay, remember that when lead nitrate is heated, right? When lead nitrate is heated, so it will release a nitrogen dioxide with the brown fumes gas. Okay, so this is a what? Endothermic reaction. Which is endothermic reaction? Heating of lead nitrate. And this is known as a heating of lead nitrate is known as endothermic reaction. And which gas releases after heating the lead nitrate? Nitrogen dioxide with the brown fume gases, right? This is about first question. Okay, next question is what? Next question is the litmus paper that changes its color when exposed to the fumes of nitric acid, right? They are saying litmus paper is a changes its color, right? When exposed to the fumes of what? Nitric acid. Okay, this answer is what? Wet blue litmus paper. Okay, always you have to remember the hydronium ions or H plus ions only produce in the presence of water molecules, correct? So here H plus ions is produced only in the presence of H2O or water molecules. Here options are given here. Dry, here first, here B and D are what? Both are dry, so these two options are completely cancelled because H plus ions are produced only in the presence of water. Presence of water. Presence of water molecules. Hydronium ions or H plus ions produced only in the presence of water molecules. So here the litmus should be wet. So but in the B and D option they are given dry. No means there is no moisture, there is no water, means there is no changes of the litmus paper. This is the first condition. So from this we know the no means so two options will be cancelled here, these two will be cancelled. What is remaining here? One is a wet blue is there, another wet red litmus paper is there. So already we know that acid never turns the red litmus paper, correct? Acid never turns the water red litmus, but they will turn blue to red, correct? So acid always turns a base to what? Blue color to red color, means option is what here? Option is what? A, blue litmus to red litmus. Answer is what? A, right? First, how to identify hydronium ions or H plus ions only produced in the presence of water molecules. First, after that, again blue litmus will changes into red, that is called as what? Acid. So wet blue litmus paper is the answer for that. Okay, next 16th question is on heating, right? On heating the copper powder become black, this is due to, okay, so what? On heating the copper powder so becomes black is due to, first of all, copper is what? Copper is a Cu. When it is heated, heated means in presence of air it is heated, so it will gives what? 2Cu plus O2 give rise to what? 2CuO. Due to the formation of copper oxide only it will forms what? Black coating. This is the third option is what? Oxidation of copper. So why on heating the copper powder becomes black? This is due to the what? Oxidation of copper, because copper is heating in presence of air, means it will combine with the oxygen and it will form what? Copper to oxide. Due to the formation of copper to oxide only they will become black color, black in color. Okay, what is the answer for this? Oxidation of copper. Okay, so which compound they will form? 2CO, that is a 2Cu plus O2 it will gives means a 2CuO, so means a copper oxide. Due to this formation of copper oxide only they will produce a black color. Okay, that is the 16th answer is what? Oxidation of copper, right? Okay, next okay, next question is what? Answer the following four questions. What are alkalis? What are alkalis, right? What are alkalis is there? Water alkalis means the bases which dissolve in water, right? The base which dissolve in water are known as what? Alkalis. What is alkali? The bases which dissolved in water are called as a alkali, right? All bases does not dissolve in water, but some bases will dissolve in water, they are known as what? Alkali. Basically, what is the simple definition of alkali? So the bases which are dissolved in water so is called as what? Alkali, right? This is about the first answer. Okay, next 18th question they are asking, keeping food in airtight container is a better practice. Why? Okay, why should we place a food in a airtight container, they are asking. So because food will get oxidized in the presence of air, so when it is oxidizes the food will be spoil and it taste will be changes and the odor will be changes. So for that we have to place food in what? Airtight container, or otherwise another method is there to prevent the food for the oxidation. Will flush the gas like a nitrogen gas, right? So why have to store the food in a airtight container means because the food should not get oxidized. If the food is oxidized means oxidized means it will react with the oxygen, means it will spoil the food and the taste also changes, its odor also changes. So for that all foods are stored in a airtight container. Again another one method of to prevent the oxidation of food is what? We are adding nitrogen to the that food packets. For example, chips packet you see in all of you, so that in that all most of the it is a gas is present, we are always complaining about that, right? Only little chips are there, more gas is there, we are complaining about that, correct? Because in that chips packet they flushed nitrogen gas, because it will prevent the water oxidation of the food or oxidation of the chips. If you are not flushed means it will react with the air and it will makes the spoiling of the foods. To prevent that one, we are adding nitrogen gas, or otherwise we can place in a airtight container, right? That will make what prevention of the oxidation, and food will be preserved for several days. So for that purpose only how to practice this keeping food in a airtight container, right? Okay, next 19th question is dentist recommend the use of basic toothpaste. Why? Okay, so why you have to use the toothpaste, especially basic? Because when we'll eat several kinds of food, and that small particles will be present in our mouth. When we'll after eating, some small tiny particles of the food will be stuck in our teeth, right? So that bacteria present in our mouth, that makes the breakdown of food particles, and they will produce a sugar, and they also makes the concentration of acidic will be increases due to the particles present in food particles present in our teeth. They will decompose or degradation by the bacteria, and they will increases the concentration of acid, and to reduce that concentration we'll use a basic toothpaste, so it will neutralize the effect of acid. So otherwise what will, if you are not using the toothpaste, basic toothpaste means what will happen, sir? Then tooth decay will start, because of the more concentration of acid in our mouth, that will makes the water tooth decay. So for that you have to use a basic toothpaste. That is why doctor will say that you have to brush twice a day, at the morning and after eating, because of when food particles stuck in our teeth na, so that will degradation of bacteria present in our mouth, that will makes the more concentration of acid. So to neutralize that one, we are using a basic toothpaste. This is the answer for 19th question, right? Simple questions are there here. Next, balance the following equations. They are saying balance the following equations. So right, balance the following equation. Well, first question is what? BaCl2 plus H2SO4, BaCl2 plus H2SO4, BSO4, HCl is given here, right? BaCl2 means what? Barium chloride, H2SO4 sulfuric acid, and BSO4 barium sulfate, and hydrochloric acid is released. Okay, how to balance? First of all, we can see in the question, here B in the, this is called as what? A reactant side, this is called as what? A product side. After the arrow mark is known as a product side, before arrow mark is known as what? A reactant side. Already we know that, you all of you know that, right? Before the reaction is known as a reactant side, and after the reaction is known as what? A product side, right? Here we can see in the product side and reactant side, here barium is here also one is there, and here also one is there, so it is a balanced. Nothing worry, nothing about, nothing how to worry about the barium, because here reactant side also one is there, reactant side, product side also one is there, and chlorine here 2 is there, but in the product side chlorine is only 1 is there, so it should be balanced, right? Chlorine is 2 is here, chlorine is what? 1 here, chlorine here what? 2 molecules is there, chlorine here 1 molecules, right? Again yes, single is there, again in the product side also yes, single is there, correct? So we can see here yes is sulfur is 1, here also sulfur is 1, oxygen is 4, oxygen also 4, but here hydrogen 2 is there, and here H is hydrogen is only 1 here. Here 3 elements are balanced already. Which which 3 elements? Barium is already balanced, correct? Barium is already balanced, and chlorine is not balanced, hydrogen is not balanced, but sulfur, oxygen all are balanced, right? So what you have to do for that? So nothing you have to do, only add here 2 HCl. 2 HCl means what? Again 2 hydrogen is there, 2 chlorine is there, again 2 chlorine, 2 hydrogen. Only how to add here in the product side 2 HCl means you will get a balanced equation of the first equation, that is a BaCl2 plus H2SO4 give rise to BSO4 plus HCl, right? Only 2 HCl you have to add in the product side of the first question, right? Okay, next, what is the third? Aluminium react with the copper chloride plus aluminum react with copper chloride and gives aluminium chloride, right? Aluminium chloride, and it will gives a copper. Here we can see, here aluminum is one is there, here also aluminum is one is there, but here copper is one, copper is one, but here chlorine 2 is there, here chlorine is 3 is there. So it is a unbalanced equation, right? Chlorine is what, here 2 on the reactant side, it is 2 is there, in the product side it is what, 3 is there. 2 3 is not equal, so it is a unbalanced equation, right? So unbalanced equations to have to what, balance it in a proper way, correct? How will balance means, so here you have to add. Okay, what you have to add here? You have to add here 2, here 2 aluminium plus 3 aluminium. Okay, what is a 2 aluminium plus what, 3 copper chloride. Okay, what you have to add here? Here in the reactant side you have to add 2 aluminium and 3 copper. Here also 2 and 3 have to add it. In the product side also 2 and 3, and reactant also 2 and 3. Here when we'll add 2 means 2 aluminium, here also 2 aluminium is there, right? Again here copper 3, here also copper 3 will be there. Here here 3 plus 3 into chlorine has 2 molecules, right? Chlorine is 2, already it is beside 3 is there, 3 2 is 6 is there, right? Here also we return 2 means 2 return, right? 3 into 2 again what, 6, so it is what, 3, so it will be balanced, correct? How means, again I will write here, right? So what is the balance equation? 2Al, correct, plus 3CuCl2, correct? Here after this what will remain, what will product will be produced, uh, 2, right? 2 AlCl3 plus 3Cu, correct? Here 2Al is there, here also 2Al is there, correct? Here 3Cu, right? Here also 3Cu, this 3 is multiplied with Cl2, here 2 plus 2 into 3 is how much? 6. 6 Cl chlorine is there, here 2 into 3 again what, 6 chlorine. So here balance of the equation, right? This is about balancing of the equation, right? Okay, next or question is there, right? Or which is there, translate the following statement into chemical equation and balance the equation, right? Hydrogen sulfide gas burns in air to give water and sulfur dioxide, right? What they are asking, so hydrogen sulfide means what, H2S, correct? H2S plus they are burning in what, air means what, oxygen, correct? And it will producing what, it is producing water and sulfur dioxide. Water formula H2O plus what, sulfur dioxide formula is what, SO2, correct? Here 2 hydrogen is there, 2 hydrogen balance is there, again here 2 oxygen, but here 2 oxygen, right? Here sorry, here 2 hydrogen, here 2 oxygen plus here 1 oxygen is there, again here 2 oxygen, total 3. In the reactant side only 2 oxygen is there, but in the product side it is a 3 oxygen is there, so it is a not a balance. Okay, so for that you have to multiply here 2H2, here you have to multiply 2H2S, again in the oxygen you have to multiply 3, and it will gives what, 2H2O, and it will gives what, sulfur dioxide, right? So that sulfur dioxide we can add to SO2, correct? Again we will rewrite in a proper manner, so we can you can understand, right? First what we'll have to write, 2H2S, correct? 2H2S plus right, what, again oxygen 3O2, correct? So after that it will gives what, water, it will gives water plus sulfur dioxide, right? Sulfur dioxide. See here, 4 hydrogen are there, here also 4 hydrogen, correct? Here 2 sulfur, again here 2 sulfur, right? Again 6 oxygen, here 2, again 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 2 6, here 2 oxygen is there, correct? Here 2 plus 2 into 2 into 2 4, 4 plus 2 6, here also 6. This is what balancing of the what 20th odd question. Hydrogen sulfide react with the oxygen or a burn with in the presence of air, so it will produces water molecules and sulfur dioxide. Okay.